on, press. You got this.
Go into the dance floor.
Come on. Come on. There you go. That's the move. That's the move. Let me try that. Ready? Alright, I'm tired. Alright, give me 5 good. Nice. Hip hinge at the top, honey. Hip hinge. Good, that's it. Come on. Nap hip hinge. You got one more? Should be light. Easy weight. Easy. Thomas has a game today, so he can't train. So it's just me and Cammy today. You got this, 155. Give me 2 to 3. If you have more tank, more energy, we'll do some more weight. Oh God, that's too easy. Hip hinge at the top. You gotta pop that hip at top. Good, one more. Easy. For those of you who can't do a pull-up unassisted, use an exercise band. There's smaller ones as you get stronger. So progress from thicker to thinner to aid you in getting an unassisted pull-up. But this allows the kids to start, and then as we get stronger, we decrease the resistance in the band, and that helps them get pull-ups. I can dance.
You got some moves.
Here's the thing though, who really cares if you can dance? Kids like to dance, right?
Yeah.
When I go to the daddy-daughter dance with Cammy, it's really funny that, like, my brother, now you talk about, like, I can move a little bit, right? Like, you saw me messing around in this video, you're going to see that. You know, I can move a little bit when I want to, right? Like, I grew up in the hood. I can move. My brother, he's the whitest man in the world. He cannot move. But daddy-daughter dance comes around. The other dads kind of stand around talking to their buddies. The kids are running around. It's just a mess, but that's kind of not going against the whole point of that dance, which is to spend time with your daughter, right? Mm-hmm. So my brother and I are on the dance floor like it's fucking Soul Train. Thing is, when it comes to having fun with our kids and, you know, being a part of their lives, I think the whole purpose, the whole thing we need to think about, pardon my French, just don't give a fuck how you look. So what if you're a stiff-ass fucking 42-year-old white man with a hairline that's receding?
No, I'm not mentioning any names, of course.
I'm not going to talk about my brother like that. But anyway, I mean, who cares? You're out there, your kid's having fun, you know. Our daughters have a good time. Like, my daughter is sad that we have no more daddy-daughter dance. She's pissed.
5th grade.
Yeah, it ends 5th grade. So, I mean, next time I might dance her like that is at her wedding. I mean, think about it. Like, when the fuck else are you going to dance with? So, I mean, have fun. Be a part of their lives.
Maybe they'll have something like that when we're on vacation. Like a dance night.
I don't know.
We'll find one.
Cammy is not exactly... Cammy actually dances a lot like my brother. But the thing is, a lot of people, I think, are like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. When you're a dad, you just do stupid shit for your kids, you know? You let them fucking put makeup on. I wouldn't do that, but... I mean,
I'll let Cammy know you want to do that.
No, I mean, you let them do stupid shit to you, and that's where you have fun. I think a lot of people give too many fucks.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like when you look at your baby and you go, oh, you know, make like stupid noises and stuff, and people are watching you. It's like, you do that because it makes the kids happy.
And I'm not worried about looking beta. Like, it's my baby. I'm like, here's my... I still call my kid, my boy, I still call him baby boy. I'm not afraid to do that, you know, but I also call him bro. You know, I'm trying to kind of mix the two. I don't want to...
You called Thomas and Preston both baby boy?
I call him Dizzle.
Okay.
They're both Dizzle, which kind of confuses
them. I know, but
them.
Preston gets pissed when I call him baby.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have a choice with me. So, I mean, you know, that's the thing is that I think a lot of people are so focused on... They're worried about what other people think. And if you guys know me by now, I really don't care. You know, this is me. It's who I am. And with your kids, you know... You're going to do some foolish and childish shit. And that's fine. I think a lot of people are so concerned about what other people think about them that they just get involved in this whole, like, they think too much about what they're going to do.
They're living for someone else other than themselves with that mindset.
Well, I think everybody, you know, you look at what people do to conform to fit in. And I always tell you guys, people are like, you know, I'm a part of team this and team that. Oh, I hate prep coaches. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm a team that, it's like a diet coach. And it's like, team Wilson or team this or team that. And I'm like, Bodybuilding's an individual sport. Fuck that. You have someone who's writing down your calories. Okay, I can imagine if you play on I've played on a football team before, okay? American football for you non-Americans. You know, and it's like you're a team. You know, the quarterback has to throw the ball to the receiver. At the end of the day, in a bodybuilding stage, it's you against you. You have someone next to you, but you got to worry about hitting your own poses, right? So I hate the word team. I hate the conformity. I hate, oh, I'm a Democrat. I'm a Republican. I'm this. I'm that. I'm better than you. You know, religion plays a role. You know, we had neighbors in North Carolina that told Thomas he's going to hell.
The kids.
And why do they do that? Because it make him feel superior. Well, fuck you. You're going to hell. I'm going to heaven. You didn't accept Jesus in your life. And I think we need to get apart from that whole wanting to be a part of something. Like, nobody follows a follower. People follow individuals, right? Like, if you want to do...
cult's mentality can get out of control, too.
I think it's the sheep mentality.
Yeah.
A cult is basically one guy who's a manipulator and a bunch of fucking sheep that's like, these guys, just go online, I'm going to name names. I'm a 5%er. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, you really want your leader to be, that's your guy? That's your deity? That's your dude. I don't want to be the leader of a movement. I want to set an example and maybe put out some cool shit. And people are like, you know what? I like this machine militia shit. It's something I'm with. But I don't want people to be like, fuck yeah. I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. Be your own person, man. Stop giving two fucks. Stop trying to fucking fit in. Right? It's just fucking stupid. It's just, and you see that shit like, you know, oh, I'm trained by, I'm on this team. It's like, bitch, just fucking eat your chicken and broccoli and shut the fuck up.
Well, I think that's also, you know, when you're teaching your kids that, you know, they should be individuals. They don't have to be like everyone else. You know, if they like something that's not popular, it's okay to like that, a certain fashion style or a certain hobby. You know, it's okay if that's not the common thing to do. You know, so that's an important lesson to teach the kids too.
When groups get together and start following an ideology, bad shit happens. You ever see those interviews on the street? Oh, no, I hate that politician. It's like, oh, well, do you like, they did this? Oh, I love it. It's like, wait a second, but I was talking about this other guy. You ever see that where they do the bait and switch?
Yes.
Where they go like, hey, how about when Trump did this and they actually were talking about Obama's old Paul? I'm not saying, look, if you guys watch this enough, you know I'm not a Trump nor a Hillary person. I'm a libertarian.
That's just an example of the
example is, so they did this thing where it was Fox News, so obviously they probably edited out the ones who got it right. I understand Fox is... You don't need to tell me in the comments below that Fox News is right, okay?
Conservative.
You don't need to tell me that there are a bunch of Republicans on there, right? So they went in, they're like, well, what about this policy Trump did? Oh, it's horrible. It was actually Obama. So it was really funny how people don't even know. They're just like, you know what? Fucking, I'm a Democrat, man. Fucking yeah. And then you tell them about what it really is, or, oh, I'm a Republican. It's like, wait a second. You realize the Patriot Act, the most un-American, unconstitutional act in the history of this country, was passed through by a Republican? I can say Republican. I'm going to piss off all the Republicans, but the Democrats are going to love me. See, my point exactly. You can't just go out and say something. Somebody asked me today, like, on Twitter. I get a little Riley on Twitter. It's the only place I kind of let some political thought out because I like the discourse because it's so quick. And I get it done in 2 seconds while pooping. And here's the thing, is that, like, somebody asked me, like, are you a Trump supporter? I said, no, but if he passes through the corporate tax reform, which would obviously help us, then I'm going to get myself a Make America Great Again hat. And it was all, nobody really took that as an insult. Some people are like, oh, fuck you, man. I'm like, no, I mean, look, I could take parts. Like, overall, I think I'm not a fan. I didn't like Bush overall. I didn't like Obama overall. I think they were both around 30% to 70% like to dislike of what they did. But you cherry pick what you like. Like, I'm against a lot of shit Trump's doing, but you pass together the corporate tax rate, I'll be like, all right, that's good. Just like Obama, he did some shit that was deplorable, but there's some shit he did that I'm like, you know what? I like that.
Well, you're going to support stuff that helps you. It's just natural and human nature.
If you don't have a job, chances are you're going to love socialism.
Right.
If you get 70% of your overall pay taken out by the time they take city, state, property, business, S Corp, C Corp, incorporation.
Yeah,
if you're getting 60 to 70% of your shit taken away, you're going to be like, wait a second, fuck socialism. So you go with what works for you at the time. Now, y'all who are on the part where maybe you're out of a job, you got laid off. Socialism might seem really cool right now, but let's say you get an invention. Oh shit, what if you're Mark Bell, you invent the slingshot, right? And you're like, oh shit, I get this invention. I'm bringing in $3 million a year in sales. I'm paying myself $400,000. And then the corporate tax rate hits you. And you have $1 million in inventory. And your S Corp, you get taxed on that inventory personally. You're going to put a fucking Make America Great Again hat on too. And me, if I lose my job and I need some socialism, I'm going to put a Hope and Change shirt on. Shit changes. Okay, I'm going to give you one more story and then I'll shut up because I'm overpowering this and I apologize. I get excited. I got a little lady boner going on right now.
Oh, God.
But when we were kids, my mom, despite her shortfalls, was, and when she moved here in the 60s, was a bra-burning feminist. Bra burner. Straight up burned bras. Unfortunately, she's Polish. She forgot to take it off first. Just kidding. Just kidding. You got that? That was a joke. That was a joke. You with me? You with me? I'm making sure you're awake.
I'm awake.
So, my mom was all even though she was Jewish, she was pro-choice, which is pro-abortion. Because my mom's like, don't tell me what to do with my vagina, you know? and okay, I was up until, and this is something I don't want people to get mad at me for this because I've done a video on this before, and I just want to I'm going to be honest with you on my opinion and why. Up until 2005, I was pro-choice.
2004.
Which is basically think abortion should be legal. And I still do, to this day, think we cannot ban abortion. There's too many gray areas like rape and things like that. But I do think it's murder, and here's why. I never bonded with a fetus, right? Like when we lost, we had 2 miscarriages in the course of our marriage. So she's been pregnant 5 times. So when we lost our child at 9 weeks gestation, somewhere in there.
One of them was like
9 weeks?
Yeah.
8, 9 weeks?
First one was early.
That's when I realized after seeing it and shit, like wait a second, that's more than a fetus, right? So that's when my opinion changed. So see, that life event, just like being poor or having a hard time might make you want some handouts from the government, and then having money might make you think, wait a second, this isn't fair. You're taking more, way beyond your fair share of this, right? Just like before having kids. And I'm not saying everybody who has kids thinks this way. I know there's a lot of people with children who are pro-choice. Before seeing my own child disappear, I was completely pro-choice. But after seeing that, I became pro-life. But I'm at the point now where I'm not talking about overturning Roe v. Wade. I don't think, again, I don't know the ramifications. There's too many gray areas. But that's besides the point. But what I'm saying is, be your own person. And don't give a fuck. If you want to dance with your kids, dance with your kids. You know, just stop worrying about what other people think.
Yeah, I think another thing I've read with the same topic is moms after they have kids and you're in that process of getting your body back. Like I've known a lot of people, even myself, who's like not going to go to the pool with their kids because they don't want to show their body. And they've missed out on those memories with the kids because they were too worried. And then one breath, you know, we always preach being healthy and stuff, but we're also saying that you have to, you know, overlook that, get past what other people are thinking of you, and enjoy your time and what you're doing.
Yeah. Stop giving a fuck. No fucks given. All right.
Go, Thomas. Get there, Thomas. Get there, buddy. Nice D, Thomas. Go, Thomas.
Good job, buddy.
Kick it out there, buddy. Nice. Nice. Go on, Landon.
So I'm looking at my email this morning. I get a mass email from one of the other sites that sell supplements that you're just a number to, right? They were bragging that one supplement line was free shipping. Bro, if you order over $99 in product in the continental US any day of the week, free shipping anywhere in the US, at continental USA. Free shipping on orders over $99 at tigerfitness.com. Why even look at the other guys? And also, we ship from Vegas and Ohio. Most places in the US are a 1 to 2 day ship. And that's not a game.